Happy Thursday, everybody! You know what today is? Today is the day that the Avengers Age of Ultron is released in theaters, in the States at least. I know that folks overseas got it about a week ago. Today is the day that we finally get to see it, and I am looking forward to finally checking out this movie. So I'm getting out of work a little bit early. We're going to go do a double feature, kind of a boys' day out. And what we're going to see is the first Avengers movie, and then the second Avengers movie is like at 8 o'clock or so. Once upon a time in America, at least, we used to do midnight releases. Like, you know, if movies came out on Friday, they would show the movie maybe at like midnight of that Friday. And then they started moving it earlier and earlier in the day on Thursdays to try to accommodate like younger kids and people and get more bang out of the money. You know, out of the potential jackpot of people wanting to see the movie. So anyway, we're doing the double feature today. AMC is also doing a super marathon of like every Marvel movie ever made. That started yesterday and it was like 26 hours long. So I couldn't possibly do that between work, and I don't think that my body could stay stationary for that long. So double feature, Avengers 1 and then Age of Ultron. Let's do it. We made it out here to see the Avengers movie. We watched the first one already, and we're getting ready to watch the second one. They just had trivia. I won this pin trivia contest. Let's check out the crowd. This place is super packed in between the movies at this point. The bar has about 10 people in line, each bartender. Holy macaroni. People want to eat, want to get the Ultron on. Oh, Dave's become the official photographer in front of the Avengers sign. Look at him. Oh my goodness.
Dave is 20 cents a shot.
Yeah. What's the going rate, Dave? Yeah. Hey,
friends and family discount, Dave.
Can you come and shoot my kid's birthday party next week?
I will. No problem.
There's too much of a line at the Avengers, so Mike's doing his review at Paul Blart.
Tis the only way.
Hey, so we watched the Avengers, Age of Ultron. Not going to give you a lot of spoilers or any spoilers, so if you're looking for that, watch somebody else's video. Overall, I would think I would give the movie maybe a 3.5 out of 5. That's not saying that the movie's bad. It's definitely a popcorn movie. It's a good movie that fits in Marvel's movie cycle. It just wasn't everything that I thought it could be, but high points, new characters, lots of new characters. I don't think I'm giving a spoiler here when I say that Vision, part of the cast, amazing to see Vision come to life. Ultron, I'm not a big fan of James Spader or James Spader's voice and his acting as the character, a little too cartoonish. It's kind of funny because it's a comic book movie, but a little too humorous. Really weird seeing the twins in this film after seeing them in the X-Men movie. Obviously different movie houses, different properties, so different characters. I loved Scarlet Witch's portrayal in the movie. I thought the character was phenomenal, so really good seeing that. But overall, I really liked it. I'm going to come back and see it again, check out all the things that I missed. The things that I didn't like in the movie, it's very much in the line of like, kind of like Transformers-ish, where there's a lot of action at certain parts in the movie. It's very slow build to the action, but when you get to the action, it kind of gets like Transformers, where you really can't follow some of the stuff that's actually happening because there's too much happening. Very similar to like Iron Man 3. So if you're a fan of Iron Man 3, you're probably going to love this movie. If you're a fan of the comics, you're going to love the movie, but maybe not as much as what you would have loved from the comic, and that's where I come from. You know, Adventures were one of my favorite comics growing up. Definitely not the same as the storyline that's in the comics, so that's one of my fault lines within a lot of the Marvel movies, especially the X-Men movies, the first couple X-Men movies. Very much different than what was in the comics versus the film, and in this, they take some liberties. I could live with it. I'm anxious to go see it again. You know, check it out. Hey, we're back home. One thing I wanted to show you guys, because we went to the movie marathon, which was not really a marathon, we just went to the double feature. We got this print. As everybody in the audience got this print, which is pretty cool. It's on hard stock paper. Everybody's in it. It was a nice freebie, and I'm sure we'll get use out of it. I still have Guardians of the Galaxy posters to hang up as well. And this was the lanyard that we got. So, it tells you the 2 movies that were included. And your little pass from AMC. So, that was well worth it. Like I said, they had the longer marathon that went for like 25 hours between yesterday and today. I never would be able to sit through something that long, and I can't imagine as the movies continue to keep accumulating how long they can have these marathons going for. One thing I did want to talk about is that I kind of leaked out a little bit on social media, you know, with Twitter to say, you know, went to the movies, I thought it was like a solid 3.5, and then immediately people were jumping, you know, back at saying like, I thought it would be so much better, or I thought you would be rating it so much higher, and you know, that's the rating that I gave it, and by no means, I'm kind of curious why folks think like 3.5 is a bad rating, because if there's 5 stars and you're giving it, you know, more than a halfway mark, so, you know, basically it's like a 70% out of 100, which is pretty good in my book. You know, 7 out of 10 stars or 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a good score to get. You know, not every movie is going to be something knocked out of the park. I think you guys know how much, you know, you guys can see back here, I love Star Wars, but I don't rate every Star Wars movie 5 stars. Just like this, I thought it was a really enjoyable movie, and by no means do I think it was a bad film. I just don't think it was as good as the original Avengers movie. And the original Avengers movie did a really great job of tying the cast together and telling a story, and I think the pacing on it was great. This story for the new movie starts out really kind of slow, and then you get, you know, the beginning, you know, where you jump right into the action. It seemed kind of just there for the sake of being there at first, and you don't really know what's going on, and a lot of the action later on in the movie, like I'm going to repeat myself again, seemed very much like Transformer-ish or Iron Man 3, where there's so much going on or so many different bad guys, and you're just like, what the heck? What am I supposed to be focusing on? You know, it seems like insurmountable or just there for the sake of being there. So, that's what I thought. I think everyone's going to go check it out anyway. This is going to be the movie to see, at least until the next big blockbusters come out, like the Mad Max movie. But I loved the movie for what it was. I'm going to go see it again with Mary and Jesse. We'll get their opinions next time, and you know, we'll take it from there. But on that note, I'm signing off for the night. So thanks for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And if you saw the movie and you think differently, tell me what you think your rating would be for the movie in the comments below. But please try to stay away from spoilers, because I don't think that everybody has the opportunity to get to see a movie opening weekend. So if there's spoilers, I might try to hide those from other folks for now. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys.